What's up, Panther fans? This is Panthers 89. Coming off that big win against San Francisco, putting up 46 on the board. I do not think we are going to put up 46 against the Minnesota Vikings, but I do predict a Panthers win. We have been unstoppable at home. I think we've been, over the last 12 games, which we've won every single one of them, I think we've been averaging like 31 points a game or something of that nature. I think it's like 40 in the last, I can't remember, like 4 or 6 or something like that. But either way, we're flat out wrecking teams at home. Like, it's not even, the games aren't even fucking close. Like, it's just an all-out blowout party. So Minnesota looks like they are not going to have Adrian Peterson for quite a while. So that, I guess, is good news for us. Other than really, Adrian Peterson hasn't done shit all year. So I don't really think, honestly, it changes all that much. This team is 2-0 for really one big reason, and that's their defense. Their defense is pretty good. They had some really good plays against Tennessee, if I remember correctly. They returned a pick for a touchdown. Like, they've definitely made some plays. Now, that being said, they've played some good offense. They played Tennessee, which is not a good offense, and then they played Green Bay, which usually any Aaron Rodgers quarterback team is going to have a good offense. But have we really seen, have we really seen enough to say, oh, these are a good offense team, these are bad offense teams? No, not necessarily. But if they have Aaron Rodgers, there's a good chance they're going to be in a good offense team. So they held them to 14 points, which is pretty impressive. Anytime you can hold Green Bay to 14 points, got to give you some props on that. But our defense is no slouch either, that's for sure. If it wasn't for the offensive mistakes last week, they would have gave up probably 17 points, right? So it just all depends how you look at it. Games are always different. This is really, I think, a game where we have to force Sam Bradford into playing into our hands, making mistakes, doing what we want him to do, not allowing him to do what he wants to do. Sam Bradford is a number 1 overall pick. You don't necessarily say, well, he's a complete bust, but you don't necessarily say, well, we hit on him, right? He's just kind of like in between. He's decent, basically, is what I'm saying here. We gotta get some pressure this game. It feels like almost this year we haven't gotten enough pressure. It's almost like our front seven isn't getting exactly what we expect out of it. But all in all, I mean, it's gonna come down to our offense being able to put up points on this Minnesota Vikings defense. I don't really foresee us having a hard time stopping Minnesota's offense. They are without Adrian Peterson, which is their best offensive player. Really, there's no question, I think, on that. But they got, Stephon Diggs. They got some guys that can do some things on offense, but I don't really foresee them being an issue on that side. I think it's more of, can we score on that Vikings defense, which I think we can. I mean, honestly, I think we had the best offense in the league. Scoring 46 last week with the 265 beasts over there in Kelvin and Funches. I mean, it's going to be hard for anybody to stop us. Then when you throw 6'4" Greg Olsen in there, it's like, what the fuck? Is this basketball or football? Well, let's make sure both when we ball. All right. But all in all, I think this should be a victory. I mean, being at home, playing a Vikings team that is deprived by injury. I mean, they lost Bridgewater for the year, and it looks like they're losing AP as well. So this should be a W. But all in all, it is the NFL, and you never fucking know. When it comes to the NFL, it could go 1,000 different ways, right? Who would have thought the Rams would beat the Seahawks last week? Crazy shit tends to happen. But I think we probably win this game 27-21. I think it is going to be semi-close. I think for the most part we control the game. I think it's going to be all about really controlling the clock, time possession, things like that. But I think that's about all for this video, so thanks for watching. Go Panthers.